very good boot. His kick down almost to the goal line, taken on the full by Gordon. And he's keeping Nathan Gardner in the New South Wales Cup team for Cronulla at the moment. And it might be tough to displace this man at the advantage line. Carney again, getting plenty of touches. Asatasi came out shooting for him. Hyington, his ball goes to ground. Gordon stepping back on the angle. He's in. And the Sharks have hit back. And you got the impression they certainly needed to be next to score here in this game tonight. And that was a lovely finish by Michael Gordon.
Well, Michael Gordon's shown some good signs tonight too, hasn't he? But brilliant work here by Todd Carney, beating 3 or 4 defenders, ducking under a couple. Nice pass there from Carney to Hyington. The bouncing ball put the South Sydney defence just off fractionally. It popped up nicely for Michael Gordon, who's a real powerhouse. There isn't much of Michael Gordon, but his ability to break tackles, get in between defenders, as he did there, slid in between Ben Lowe.
Stagatizi plays it. Robson now. First man play. Back on the inside for Michael Gordon. Anthony Tupou. What a ball for Flash Gordon. It works beautifully and makes it 12 points to 0.
Well, they've made a count this. A poor call from the referees have given the Sharks some field position, and not for the first time this year. Michael Gordon running the inside line off one of his back rowers. On this occasion, Anthony Tupou hits the defence, pops the ball to Gordon, and an impossible job for Tuivasa-Sheck to stop Michael Gordon.
For fans, coaches and commentators after the resumption, especially from a Rabbitohs point of view, as they saw a couple of healthy opportunities go by the wayside.
Eventually gets the offload back to Robson, up the middle, Morris, here's Gordon, under the crossbar, well worked, the Warriors are wilting.
Well, they look for the offload first up with Hyington, but nice ball there for Morris, and backing up the middle with speed. He's got plenty of it too, Michael Gordon, under the sticks. Another 6 there for the Sharks, you'd think.
Scores his second try for the Sharks. Michael Gordon.
They've half-cracked them a couple of times now, the Titans. The last pass has just gone awry.
Here's Fafita with one big fin. Now he heads across field. Goes to Gordon. Outside to Burrows. Go in again.
With Gallen gone for the afternoon and possibly a...
This is the last, and it's Carney giving it for Graham. The inside ball for Michael Gordon. The fullback is over again. His 5th try for the season and the 60th of his career. Michael Gordon ignites Cronulla.
They've been having a red-hot crack down that side, the Sharks. Originally it was Luke Walsh, but a couple of plays later, goes out to Wade Graham from Todd Carney, back inside to Gordon. Try time to the Sharks.
The Panthers would have been fully aware of the dangers of Michael Gordon in his first year at Cronulla after 7 at Penrith.
Cronulla finally clicked into gear when Todd Carney and Michael Gordon combined.
Here it's time for the Sharks. Pomeroy is in. There's going to be some points tonight. And all 3 tries have been, well, respectfully.
Michael Gordon resulted in Ben Pomeroy surging over.
There's Gordon, and he got it away in time. They're over the line. Did they get the ball down? Perenara's going to say, I think a try.
The on-field opinion was supported by video referees Matt Rodwell and Jason Robinson. But just when North Queensland had regained the ascendancy, the Sharkies produced something very special.
And here's Gordon getting it away. Morris did well. He's got it away to Tagatisi. Cronulla's back. They're 2 down now. Conversion to come.
Out of nothing. They were going nowhere, the Cronulla.
Pushing it backwards. Still there for the Sharks. Still the last. The long ball from Graham to Gordon to Grubber. And chase and get a bounce. Michael Gordon gets his 2nd. It's Cronulla's day in the Shire. All the luck running with the home team.
This is a classic example of the difference between the two sides, and it comes down to desperation and desire. You'll see here, as the kick goes across and Fecky knocks it back in, all the Cronulla players, once the ball's back in play, they race back. You can see them trying to get onside to keep the ball alive. It ends up in the hands of Michael Gordon. He spots the space in behind the the defensive line. Waits it perfectly and it sits up just when he needed it to and grabs himself a try. But Matt Moylan had followed the kick across and just, for whatever reason, couldn't get himself back.
An excellent wrestler on the ground. Now Gordon taking it forward, running towards Southern 2012. And Gordon getting out of pressure. He brings it back. Now there's trouble. He runs to Gordon, who cuts him down.
35 away. Here is Townsend, and then down, and here is Gordon back up an outside in ball.
You play the ball 7 metres out. It's gone to Carney. Carney away for Gordon. There they are. Cronulla. They've gone in to score the Sharks. Michael Gordon. So the kick to come to level it up at 6-4 Broncos.
Yeah, very similar to the first try from the Broncos. That time Todd Carney got the ball, turned it inside to take it to Tusi. Got a quick play of the ball, and this time he goes to the line. You see Scott Prince, he gets a bit nervous, and he turns out on the outside player. Todd Carney responds and plays short.
The benefit of coming onto the football at pace puts the defence in two minds, but Gordon, with that last-minute change of direction, hits the gap perfectly. Now, this guy hasn't played for 4 weeks, so that's a fair effort considering what he's done in the first half.
Much of a prize, they showed no sign of holding back with an early try.
The second man creates the numbers.
And it comes across to right. He goes
All the way to Steve Maddie, gets the ball to George Tafua, and it's been defended beautifully by Michael Gordon.
One-on-one. And he stands his ground. Well done. You can't.
Well, this is.
No, let's get a scrum attack quick.
Up against Sio. Pomeroy knocks it backwards. Still the last play. No touch by the Eels. Gordon picks it up. Needs to kick it. Now he does. He lobs it over the head. Sando is there. Under pressure. It comes to the Sharks. And Michael Gordon has pounced and scored for Cronulla.
Well, I want to have a look at Chris Hyington, who got to it, knocks it back. Chad Townsend can't pick it up cleanly, and then Gordon scoots down that short side, realises he needs to kick. Hyington's onside. He's okay. Sando, the ball just bouncing away from him. He couldn't drag it in, and he, in fact, does the worst thing. Just sits up on the crossbar. That's a tough one as Hyington arrives. And he pops the ball up straight into Michael Gordon, who's coming through on his, following his own kick. Well, try number 3. One of the more bizarre ones he'll score.
Oh, you could say that again.
The call. Cherry Evans is the leading 40-20 kicker in the competition. That one to no avail as it's carried back by Gordon. Maddie chases, stands in the tackle, offloads back to Townsend. It's gone over to Gordon. Gordon taken down.
It's by Ryan. It's Ryan down in back play, and he's in all trouble. They've made a break through Gordon. Gordon past Ryan, who's still in centre field with a trainer.
Cherry Evans, and he goes high. So a little test here early on for Gordon, but he's equal to any test. He's come down with the ball.
Kicking it high. And then with a bounce. Robbie Farah trying to speculate as it's brought back over the 30. Palmed it back in on the far side. That's great work by Bo Ryan. Back to Gordon. Gordon's away. Plenty of defence there. And they converge.
and he puts a grubber kick down towards the fullback, and Gordon is back there, and here he is again.
Now Graham at first receiver, holding it up, giving it to Carney. In behind Lewis they go for Gordon. He saw a Goodwin out there trying to tap it backwards, losing it forwards though. Gordon picks it up, and they'll need to wrap him up quickly. They do that.
He finds a gap out wide, fends away, oh!
4 pursuers, grits his teeth, and in he goes, and the ball comes free. Let's see how it comes free. No, it's just impact.
Stay in the field of play. He bounced back to his feet. They keep it alive, and then Gordon was cut down just by Dave Tyrrell.
Glenn Stewart to Cherry Evans, and he's got it high down into the goal mouth. And we did that last Saturday night, didn't we? Here's Lewis again, and now Gordon comes in. He's going to score. Yes, Michael Gordon, the fullback for Cronulla. I had the feeling they had to score next this early in the game, and they have.
He's their most dangerous attacking player, and he's in superb touch at the moment. Again, another man who's had his own injury problems over the last couple of seasons. They've had a little bit of success down this side. Gee, that was comfortable, that one. Very comfortable.
It should have been one.
Nice, the Manly sides are a bit short. Wade Graham goes through as a decoy. Michael Gordon, who's been doing all his damage through the middle of the field, skirts around the outside for the first try for the Sharkies.